Imagine this, you're just a kid, running through the rain with your yellow raincoat, chasing a paper boat your big brother made you. It slips down a storm drain, and in that darkness, something is waiting, smiling, watching, something ancient. This is the story of IT 2017, where the fear isn't just real, it's alive. The nightmare begins in Derry, Maine, a small town with a big secret. In 1988, little Georgie Denbrough runs outside to float his paper boat, only for it to vanish into the gutter. When he peeks in, he finds a clown, Pennywise. He speaks softly, offers Georgie his boat, jokes about popcorn, and then, with inhuman speed, tears Georgie's arm off and drags him screaming into the dark. The town labels it a tragedy, a storm accident. But Georgie isn't the only child to go missing. Fast forward a year, summer 1989. Georgie's older brother Bill is still haunted, convinced Georgie is alive. He forms a group with 6 other outcasts: wisecracking Richie, hypochondriac Eddie, shy and tormented Beverly, new kid Ben, outsider Mike, and thoughtful skeptic Stan. Each has their own trauma. Each has seen something impossible. Richie sees a room full of clown dolls and a coffin with his name on it. Eddie is chased by a leper with rotting flesh and wheezing breath. Stan is stalked by a painting come to life, a distorted woman with no lips and blank eyes. Beverly finds her bathroom sink erupting in a geyser of blood. Blood only she can see. The blood coats everything, the walls, the mirror, even the ceiling. And when she screams for her father, he sees nothing. Because adults in Derry never see it. Pennywise feeds off fear, and his form changes to match what each child dreads the most. He's a predator from beyond, cosmic, unknowable. But he takes the shape of a clown because it lures children close. He doesn't just haunt them. He poisons their reality. He hides in the places they feel safest. School libraries, bedrooms, bathrooms, even dreams. He taunts them, terrorizes them, isolates them. Ben, obsessed with Derry's dark history, reveals something chilling. Every 27 years, the town experiences a wave of child disappearances, murders, disasters. It's a cycle, and it always ends in tragedy. The kids, calling themselves the Losers Club, follow the clues, leading them to the old Niebolt house. There, Pennywise reveals more of his true power. He pulls them into visions. He drags Eddie through collapsing floors. He corners Richie with dancing clowns and flashing lights. And worst of all, he shows Bill the image of Georgie, pleading to come home. But it's not Georgie, it's it. The horror builds. They realize this isn't just a haunting, it's a feeding ground. Pennywise wakes up every few decades, eats, then sleeps. The more they fear, the stronger he becomes. But together, united, they push him back. Wounded, Pennywise slithers into the shadows, but swears they'll die if they return. But fear doesn't leave scars, it leaves shadows. Beverly is later kidnapped by Pennywise and dragged into the sewers. The boys follow her, descending into the bowels of Derry, through tunnels of bones and floating children. In Pennywise's lair, they find her suspended in midair, unconscious, her eyes rolled back. Bev has seen something no child should ever see. Its true form, a mass of deadlights, an alien, incomprehensible energy that drives humans mad. Bill faces the ultimate horror, a vision of Georgie. This time, his brother speaks gently, pleading for help. But Bill knows. He lifts the bolt gun and fires. Georgie crumples to the floor and transforms back into Pennywise. What follows is a savage battle of wills. The kids strike back, not with weapons, but with courage. Richie slams him with a bat. Beverly stabs him in the head. Eddie calls out his fear. And that's when Pennywise begins to shrink, diminish. Fearless, they surround him. And with one final roar, Ite drops into the pit below and vanishes. But it's not over. They make a pact. If Ite ever comes back, they'll return. They'll finish what they started. IT 2017 isn't just about a killer clown. It's a story of childhood trauma, of growing up in a world that refuses to see the darkness. Derry is a metaphor, a place where pain is ignored and children are left to suffer alone. Pennywise is fear incarnate, and only unity, love, and bravery can defeat him. As the credits roll, one truth lingers. Pennywise isn't gone. He's only resting. And in 27 years, he will wake up hungry again. So next time you see a red balloon floating by, run.